Ever ask an AI for an educational guide, only to receive a disorganized, overwhelming block of text? We are going to solve that problem by taking that chaos and snapping it into a rigid grid. The fix is building a multi-layered prompt. We are going to force the AI to output a highly structured, ready-to-publish guide, specifically today about the data science platform Kaggle. Step 1 is prep. Open your preferred AI chatbot in one window and a blank digital notepad in another. We are going to assemble this prompt block by block before we ever press send. Mastering this block-by-block construction shifts the AI from a random text generator into a precise, predictable tool that adapts to any technical subject. Step 1 of the formula focuses on establishing the AI's persona before assigning it any actual work. In your notepad, draft the opening line. Explicitly define the role. Act as an expert in data science and AI. Then, state the goal. Write a comprehensive, simplified guide to Kaggle. Looking at this split-screen comparison, you can see the failure point of skipping this step. The weak, generic prompt on the left causes the AI to default to a bland, beginner-level tone. Assigning a persona forces the language model to adjust its word probability rankings. It pulls from industry-accurate terminology instead of general internet chatter. A persona is a strict boundary condition. It dictates the baseline quality and authority of the entire resulting output. Step 2 requires building the structural skeleton. We need to define the core task and outline the specific content pillars to cover. Do not clump your instructions into a single massive paragraph. You must use line breaks to separate ideas. Our text editor builds a numbered list of 5 mandatory sections: definition, importance, features, workflow, and community. It zooms in on item 4, targeting the project lifecycle. Then, the highlight shifts to item 5, emphasizing how community features accelerate learning. Providing this strict numbered skeleton stops the AI from guessing what topics to write about. It dedicates its processing power strictly to optimizing how it explains your required pillars. Step 3 applies formatting and stylistic constraints to control the final visual output. At the very bottom of your text editor, append a distinct section titled Notes. Fill this section with specific rules. Demand the use of bullet points, enforce a professional tone, and require an encouraging conclusion. Explicitly demanding bullet points acts as a mechanical failsafe. It prevents the AI from generating an unreadable wall of text. Step 4 is execution. Copy your fully assembled prompt, paste it into your AI chatbot, and run it. Watch the chat interface as the response generates. Green checkmarks appear, confirming the presence of our 5 requested pillars in exact order. The wireframe pauses on the formatting, revealing clear, bulleted lists successfully applying the requested professional tone. A clean output that matches your outline proves that the AI is fully bound by the prompt's architecture. Engineered inputs guarantee engineered outputs. You now possess a highly structured, expert-level guide to Kaggle that is ready for publication with only minimal refinement. The successful formula relies on 3 distinct pillars: define the persona, structure the request, and dictate the formatting. This template is entirely modular. Swap out the word Kaggle for GitHub or AWS, and you will yield an identically structured, expert-level guide for those tools. Advanced prompt engineering relies on programming an AI with structural constraints, giving it the exact blueprint needed to master the explanation of any complex topic.